Hey y'all, I'm here in Seattle, Washington now. I guess you can tell by the weather behind me there. It's a little bit rainy today, as the people up here in Seattle are kind of used to that. They're also used to having coffee houses on about every street corner too. And trust me, I've had my share of that. Today we went and we had a visit at a great SCI center in the VA hospital here in Seattle. Some of you might know Dr. Burns. He's the acting SCI chief in the Seattle SCI Center now. He, along with Dr. Margaret Hammond, were the editors of the Yes You Can book, which is a very popular handbook that is given out to new injuries in the VA. PVA has taken that and published it, and we provide copies to all new injuries. We also met with a wonderful Northwest chapter, PVA chapter here in Seattle as well. They're doing a fantastic job of taking care of members up here. We went to have lunch at the SCI Center. We provided pizzas for the inpatients there. We had a good crowd that came into the dining room to have pizza with us, to meet with us. While in the process of that, I met a couple of new injury people, veterans that are in the center. We introduced them to the Northwest chapter so that they could hook up with them and start becoming active in PVA. I also really stressed hard to these guys about going to the wheelchair games this year, because I'm going to tell you, it's fantastic when you watch new injuries come and compete for the first time at the wheelchair games. And I encourage both of them to try to enter into the slalom, which is kind of an obstacle course for wheelchair users, and just to see the determination of their faces trying to get through that obstacle course. I mean, they're not going to give up. No matter how difficult they find that course as a new injury, the determination in their faces, it's priceless, absolutely priceless. We also toured the SCI Center, talked about some construction that's going to be taking place. We met with the associate director of the hospital itself, and we toured their new emergency room, which is not completed yet, but wow, what a fantastic facility that's going to be. They have plans on building a new parking garage. We had an in-depth discussion with the acting director there in how we feel it should be comprised with how many handicap parking places designated for spinal cord injured veterans. And I think we made some good headway with them, and they seem to be very cooperative and very appreciative of PVA in itself and all of the advocating we do on behalf of our veterans. So we're fixing to go to dinner here shortly with the chapter people, and then tomorrow we're going to go meet with one of the donors of the chapter and give them a certificate and tell them how appreciative we are that they're helping to support what programs the chapter has going. So anyway, I'll sign off for now, and we'll talk at you again tomorrow.